We're going to go ahead and get started. This is a meeting, a special city council meeting for August the 17th. It's supposed to be at 3:45. We're just going to be a few minutes late, a very short meeting prior to the Vision Committee meeting. So what we are today is we're going to consider a lease agreement and a sale agreement that the city would enter into. So would you call the roll, please?
Councilmember Cochran? Here. Councilmember Gonzalez? Absent.
Here.
Councilmember Hamrick? Absent. Councilmember Jaquez? Absent. Councilmember Meisner?
Here.
Councilmember Turner?
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Smith?
Here.
Mayor Troutman?
Here. I think Frank has entered the room. So.
Is that like Elvis?
Okay, what we're meeting here today is discuss a continued discussion on the city's acquisition, purchase of, and a lease agreement for 110 South First Street, Canyon City. There was some questions, and we were going to go ahead and review that. Have you had time to review both the purchase contract and the lease agreement? And if there are there any questions?
I have reviewed it, and I do not have any questions.
Okay, anyone else?
Mr. Mayor, I do have a comment to make.
Okay.
I did receive some questions from some citizens via email about the purchase of private property, especially Gus's property that we are interested in. And the question, and I thought it might be prudent to have some explanations behind it.
Okay.
Gus's property is important to the city, to the public overall, because it provides an opportunity to create some parking for our special events, which we are really lacking in this by the river corridor, and also looking to the future as we develop the river corridor for commercial and retail opportunities that we need more parking availability. As far as the price, the determination that we came for the price of this property, it originally was for sale for what we felt was a pretty high price. The city got an appraisal on it, and based on the appraisal, we also did a study on the asbestos. And so our offer to this property was based on the appraisal price minus the cost to abate the asbestos, and the liens on the property will come from the the previous property owner, and not from the city. And so I just want to let our citizens know that we are trying to be very prudent and responsible with our investments in a way that will benefit the public as a whole.
Okay, thank you. Are there any questions from council? Do we need to go ahead and ratify that, or just say that we need to
You
go
have to
ahead?
ratify that, that's right.
We need a motion to ratify or direct the signing of both the lease and the purchase agreement.
Who's signing that? You or Tony?
I think that was the mayor.
I will sign that.
Mr. Mayor?
This is Tony.
Doesn't it?
Tony will sign that.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the purchase and sale agreement and lease agreement for 110 South First Street, Canyon City, Colorado.
Second.
And second, any discussion on the motion? Would you call a roll, please?
Councilmember Cochran?
Aye.
Councilmember Gonzalez?
Aye.
Councilmember Jaquez?
Aye.
Councilmember Meisner?
Aye.
Councilmember Turner?
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem Smith?
Aye.
Unanimously carries.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and ask for a motion to adjourn that special meeting.
Mr. Mayor,
Ms. Gonzalez?
I make a motion that we adjourn our special meeting for October 17th, 2018.
Okay,
Second.
Ms. Cochran, second. Thank you. Any discussion on the motion? Would you call a roll, please?
Councilmember Cochran?
Aye.
Councilmember Gonzalez?
Aye.
Councilmember Jaquez?
Aye.
Councilmember Meisner?
Aye.
Councilmember Turner?
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem Smith?
Aye.